Recently, I lived without a phone for 50 hours and talked about the countless mental benefits of the challenge. But many people were wondering what my life was like afterwards. And well, things went back to normal pretty quickly. So for the sake of science and becoming a better human, I'm gonna take things up a notch. I'm going to be living in solitary confinement for 24 hours. Originally, I was gonna do the challenge here in my old bedroom, but there's just way too many things I can entertain myself with. So instead, I'm going down under. All the way under our stairs. Ooh, spooky. The room is officially blocked out. I literally have zero forms of entertainment whatsoever. The last thing is this puppy right here. I'm departing from it once again. I feel like I was literally doing my 50-hour without a phone challenge just recently, but she's gone. Once again. In order for me to successfully complete this challenge, there are a few rules that I'm going to have myself follow. Rule number 1, no devices or leaving this room under any circumstances. Rule number 2, no human contact. My family is allowed to bring me food, but I told them to bring as little as possible to avoid the dopamine spike from eating. And rule number 3, survive. So the time before we start is 3:30. Almost on the money, it's 3:26, but I'm gonna give myself 3:30. So that means I need to wait until 3:30 the following day in order to be done. So I'm gonna set an alarm. My phone is gonna be just outside this room, so it's gonna be a little bit tempting, but I got that willpower, you know what I'm saying? Once that alarm sounds, I'm out of here. I don't know what time it is. I have zero recollection of what time it's gonna be throughout this entire challenge. It's gonna make me go insane. 24 hours on the clock starting now. So I'm starting to get all settled into things. I have no idea how long it's been. It could have been an hour, it could have been 5 minutes. But I'll kind of give you a little room tour on what I got cooking right now. Here in the corner, we got my water bottles so I don't literally dehydrate and die. And second, I have some protein bars right here. These are the only 2 things I have. Anything else that I might need, I'm just gonna hope that my family's gonna bring it to me. Maybe when we have dinner or something, they'll bring me down some food. We make our way to the other edge of this fine space we got here. This is, as you can see, a trash can, aka my toilet. I'm really hoping I don't gotta take a number 2, but if I do, that's the place that it's gonna happen. Right over here is my door passageway to the outside world. This is where my family will hopefully leave some food for me whenever I'm hungry. I don't know how long it's been. Bone dry. I can't leave this room. It's out to the outside world. That is outside of my parameters. So a lot of you might be curious why I'm doing another one of these freaking challenges. Some of you might have saw that I did a challenge pretty recently where I went without a phone for 50 hours and I talked some of the benefits about dopamine detox, which is really the main reason that I was doing that challenge in the first place. Our society is effed up. We are all very addicted to dopamine, me included, and we cannot go 2 seconds without being on some sort of social media or having some sort of satisfaction in our brain. As you can see, this video is going to be a very boring one. I purposely wore light colors. I'm in a extremely light room. There is nothing stimulating your brain right now other than me, essentially. You're kind of getting a little bit of a dopamine detox with me at this very moment. But dopamine is just a chemical in your brain that really equates to satisfaction and pleasure in some sort. And our dopamine regulators and sensors are very effed up because we have so much access to easy dopamine, making it so our entire population does not get dopamine doing hard things like we used to way back in the day with our ancestors. Rather, today we're getting it from things like scrolling on social media, playing video games, watching naughty content, making the hard stuff that we have to do to survive in life not very satisfactory to us anymore. That's why I'm doing stuff like this. I'm not saying you all gotta do this because this is pretty trash and I'm just a little bit insane, but there's things like this that you can do on an everyday basis to try and get those dopamine regulators back to a solid functioning rate so that you can actually function in society. But so far, dude, this sucks balls. And it kept sucking balls. Pause. Okay, look, I just had no idea what to do with myself. I find it very unfortunate how much of a opportunity a lot of our generation is missing just because they don't want to be 1% better than their competition. If you think about it, how effed up most people are in our day and age in every aspect of their life. In order to be successful, all you need to do is just be a little bit better than that next person. Being successful is 10 times easier in this generation than it has been in any other generation. So if you just do a few small little things and actually make an effort to be better, you will be better. It's that easy. Yes, I'm currently sitting in my bathroom. So what? Time kept passing and it felt like an eternity so far. I just woke up. Don't know how much I like that, to be honest with you. Before, I thought I had a little bit of a gauge on how long it's been since I began this challenge, and now I'm literally at a loss. I don't know if I was asleep for 20 minutes or for literally 4 hours. Good news is my Whoop band here is gonna be able to tell me after this challenge, so I'm gonna let you know right now so you know, but not me. Just took a fine nap next to this here trash can. Luckily I haven't pissed in it yet, but I do feel a small pee coming out. You know what's even worse than getting stuck in a room for 24 hours? When you're sitting in your cold shower and that horrible song comes on, but you can't change it because you don't want to get your phone wet. Yeah, there's nothing worse. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I partnered with ESR. ESR makes waterproof phone cases fit directly to your style of phone for a perfect fit. Okay, but let's say this. You're driving on a boat on your vacation. Beautiful sunny day. Everything is splendid. And next thing you know, you drop your phone in the ocean, never to be seen again. Well, lucky for you, ESR has thought of that and made it so their phone cases can literally float on water. That could save some big bucks. Ooh! Look at that, bro. But the best part for me is this isn't one of those old school, ugly waterproof bags like we used to have. This thing actually looks cool and is functional. With the glow-in-the-dark material, easy press buttons, and literally so much more, I must say this is the waterproof phone case of the future. No water. With summer right around the corner, save yourself the worry and hassle of having your phone around the water and try out one of these fantastic ESR phone cases today. And now, back to the video. Let's see if my family left anything for me during my slumber. Because who knows, it could be 3 in the morning right now. Everyone could be asleep. Who knows? I told them to try to be nice and quiet, just so hopefully I wouldn't hear them drop anything off. Please, I just need something. Are you freaking kidding me? I already got a lot of protein bars. Here's the fun thing about posting on social media for so long is you guys get to see literally my entire timeline of my entire life, how I change, grow up, everything about it. But I've been posting so long, my entire type of content I post shifts, and there's a reason for it. But there are some fun videos I have planned coming up, for me at least. This video, it might be fun for you, but this freaking sucks for me. I'm kind of just reminiscing on stuff I have coming up so I don't have to worry about it doing this stupid challenge. I found myself daydreaming a lot and thinking of entertaining things whenever I can. Been able to sit down and think about the meaning of life. Oh, I think I'm going insane. Oh. Currently, I'm on a mission to memorize the water bottle wrapper. Why? I'm not sure, but it's giving me something to try and complete in this journey. I found me a little spider friend that shriveled up and died here. Honestly, I think I might be the next one. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? I just woke up from I don't know how long of a nap, but the timer's going off. Oh, I mean it's 3:30. I'm done. Oh, sweet sound of victory. Holy frick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time is up. As you can see, I have left my tiny little horrible room and I'm back outside. And let me tell you, it feels freaking amazing. I was starting to go, I think, a little bit insane. I think I know what insanity was feeling like while I was in that room. So it feels good to be out here again. It's been a couple of days since I filmed that portion of the video. And honestly, I have started to appreciate the little things a lot more in life. Like right now, where I could just stand outside where it's nice and warm. It's a little bit cold, my nipples are frozen, but overall it's pretty warm. The sun rays are shining down, there's birds flying around, beautiful mountain view. Like you just start to appreciate the little things so much more, and it's a lot more rewarding while you're out here, if that makes sense. Overall though, it's not cured. I still like social media, I still go on social media, everything like that. It's bound to happen, but any way that I could take it down, but anything I do that can take it down a little bit of a notch for me and get me back to that baseline level, that healthy level, I'll take it. But with that being said, this war against electronics is not over yet. In fact, this is just the beginning.